Order. Al Pinkerton, Liberal Democrat spokesman.
Thank you, Sir Desmond, and I am very grateful to the honourable member for Arbroath and Broughty Ferry for securing this debate. In 2016, the British people were offered a vision of life outside the European Union built on easy promises. £350 million a week for the NHS, effortless global trade deals, and all the benefits of membership with none of the obligations. There was no detailed blueprint, no agreed destination, and no serious plan. And as the still comparatively new Member of Parliament for Surrey Heath, I'm acutely aware that my predecessor played a large part in leading us down that particular track. 10 years on, we're living with the consequences of those events. The National Bureau of Economic Research estimates that Brexit has suppressed UK GDP by between 6 and 8%, a loss equivalent to around £250 million a day. The trade deals struck with Australia and New Zealand amount to a fraction of 1% of GDP. They don't come close to compensating for the loss of frictionless trade with our largest and closest market, Europe. And I will, of course, give way.
I thank the honourable gentleman for giving way. With the President of the United States threatening a 15% blanket tariff on all trade with the US, does my honourable friend agree with me that closer relationships with the EU should be absolutely top of our priority list?
I'm grateful to the honourable lady for her question. The capriciousness of the United States, I think, makes the case for closer economic cooperation with Europe all the greater. This is not abstract. Businesses up and down the UK are grappling with rules of origin paperwork, border delays and lost contracts. Investment is held back, productivity is squeezed, growth has slowed. But Norris is only about economics. 3/4 of young people voted to remain. A generation has lost the freedom to live, to work, to study across Europe. We withdrew from Erasmus+. We stepped back from the easy exchange of ideas and opportunity that strengthen our country. And at a time of war in our continent and growing geopolitical instability, stepping back from Europe has not made us stronger. It's left us more exposed. Now, the Liberal Democrats have always been clear. Britain's future lies at the heart of Europe. We are unapologetically pro-cooperation, pro-political and economic unions of all shapes and sizes, and pro-European. We believe that sovereignty in the modern world is strengthened by partnership. Pulling power with allies does not diminish Britain, it amplifies us. That's why we have proposed a new UK-EU customs union, a practical, deliverable step to rebuild economic partnership and provide certainty for British business, including those, I should say, in Northern Ireland. And last year, this House backed that approach in a vote that, for the first time in years, appeared to nudge the government into speaking seriously about rebuilding our relationship with Europe. A customs union would remove tariffs and rules of origin barriers, cut border friction, strengthen supply chains and support growth. It's neither the final destination nor the sum total of our ambition for the UK, however. And I draw the honourable member for Arbroath and Broughty Ferry's attention to our 4-point plan. But it is the next step in restoring a close economic partnership with the European Union and rebuilding trust with our largest trading partner. And that is absolutely essential in a low-trust environment created by the events of the last 10 years. Britain was and always will be a European country. Our prosperity, our security and our influence depend on recognising that fact. So this is not a debate about the past. It's not a betrayal of 2016, as some would have us believe. It's a test of whether we are prepared to act now in the national interest. It's time to be ambitious for the United Kingdom again. It's time to rebuild a serious partnership with Europe. It's time to deliver growth, widen opportunity and secure Britain's place at the heart of European economic, cultural and strategic life. Thank you.